class is kind of just a fundamental approach to cross sides top, all right? It's not necessarily particularly systematic. It's about giving people a number of fundamental options within the cross side itself and knowing how to use those. This is different from other foundations ones where we've talked about playing off the knees. We're going to be playing on the knees, and we can have a separate video of playing off the knees, but we're going to be using the more popular cross-face underhook. So I'm going to have your head facing the camera. Yeah, good. So we're looking at just being able to pin someone, and we're starting artificially already from this position. And we're going to start with why even have the cross face, okay? What the cross face does. You can encourage them to lock their hands here. Both, either locked or unlocked is fine in my opinion. But the main goal of the cross face is if Cade were to turn into me, yeah, he's trying to get himself back up. If I just artificially hold this very light and loose, like he can still like get up. Like no, not recover, just get up. Like start to like, yeah. It's like this is not really doing much just by virtue of it being here. It doesn't make it super easy for him. He'd prefer that it's not there. Mm-hmm. But if I feel him turn into me hard, what I'm doing is I'm lifting his head and just bringing it back down to the ground. Now, if I continuously do it, like he tries to get up, I lift it. It's kind of horrible for him. So that to me is one of the main tools to get with the cross face. So even if I have this arm on the other side and like he tries to turn into me hard, as I lift it, and what I'm doing is I'm lifting and then my knees just step forward little by little, okay? If I had her off, my knees would be my feet stepping forward little by little. But if I just try to lift him with my arms, like he turns into me here, it's like, that's not very much. But as I move my body, I'll almost universally overcome anybody with that. So if I have my arm under him, that's what I'm looking to use the cross face for, is to lift him, move him a little bit, and put him back on his shoulders. We'll look at in the later part of like, you can use the cross face in various ways to try to choke him or something like that. But that would be like first thing I'm looking at. The next thing would be is how, the first goal that I like students to look for is whenever you put someone in cross sides, is if it's easy to do because his legs are down, is to just step over and mount with no special technique, okay? At white belt or even just street fighting, it will just be there. They should always choose to upgrade to this pin because this pin is using my legs and freeing my hands. The mount is simply a better position than cross sides. In cross sides, I'm pinning him not with my legs, but with my arms, okay? And anytime I can pin him with my legs, I start to free my own arms up to be able to attack. So the next thing is just looking to mount. If we, we'll look at just simply throwing the leg over. Like I try to keep it very simple in the beginning. And then as we encounter the knee coming up, which is very natural, and so you'll feel it as I go to lift, I simply cannot put it up. My next thing that I'm going to teach is going to a knee on belly, or a kind of sneaky knee on belly. I'm here, I have my grips. I'm actually gonna put my weight more into my hands and my head out here, so I can slip my knee on the inside. Now, a few things happened when I did that. One, I can slip the knee in here. I'm just kind of getting ahead of his leg. For sport purposes and for fighting, I want to get off my second knee. When I stay on this knee, although this feels really stable because I'm low to the ground, if you choose to bridge me at this point, yeah, you don't even have to watch the knee. Just, I'm all loaded up to get thrown over. It's very easy. It felt very connected, right? Mm-hmm. From the same position, if I throw my leg out, and I put it out and right pretty much in the direction where he's going to try to bridge me, it's a very big difference. Mm-hmm. If I put that back down, definitely have the students feel the difference, or because they won't want to put their leg up. Most people, when they start to learn this knee on belly stuff, they really don't want to put their leg up. It scares them, the idea of putting the leg up, because it feels less stable. You have to encourage them to experience it so that they know that it's actually more stable, all right? So I'm here, I have this grip, I put a little weight here. I have to take the weight out of my legs to be able to put this knee up and over. I'm trying to get my foot to hook here. I don't want these toes on the ground. I want them off the ground. I'm trying to put my shin right across the hip line from like hard hip bone to hard hip bone. So I'm here like this. I come up with the second leg. And then from here, you can stay low like this, although it's a little, if I stay here for too long, it's disadvantageous because he can roll to your left. And because of where I am, he can easily toss me over. So I can steal it initially, but I'm here, I put this in, now my head needs to come away from the other side. Now if he tries to roll that way, it's no good, okay? We're just going incrementally through this. The next and final step for me is I have a hand on his shoulder, okay? This other hand can be getting ready to hit him, do whatever I want, okay? Or you can have two hands out here. All of this is pretty good. You might even find a lot of beginners need this to feel comfortable, okay? But the next step is simply to rotate my foot over, okay? I'm gonna turn you this way, just so it's clear what I'm doing with my leg. And here, I've taken this. Remember, I wanted the simple mount take. It was a little difficult. So I slip my knee across, bone to bone there, toes off the ground. Leg comes up to avoid the bridge to his left. Yeah. I gotta step away my head. I can go here. I can go here. Both are good. From here, all I'm looking to do is rotate this foot over and just come in. I'd rather take the mount over the knee on belly. The knee on belly, we'll get into it. There's some good things about it unique to the mount, but if I can take mount, I think for someone just starting off in jiu-jitsu, it's the better position, but we will look at knee on belly in one of the subsequent sections. But from here, you would start a drill. Start with the opponent trying to sit up, pulling him down with the head. Then looking to take the mount or putting that knee on belly, okay, and getting the positions right. Another thing, just a final point about knee on belly, head this way. The knee on belly is more like this. Like I'm standing, my weight is more like out on this leg than it is me like standing here, which while this looks very good, I have all my weight on Kate, and when he rotates, I'm gonna fall and move, right? So whenever I'm up on him, the limb that's on him is not the dominant limb in terms of weight. Now when he rotates, I don't move very much, okay? I can move around, but if I put all the weight on this limb, which is very natural, it feels like I'm putting weight on him, it feels right, but when he rotates from here, like I'm the one moving, and that's not good. So we'll work on those things.